Better? There we go. I don't know what happened, but it did not work. But hello, welcome, happy Sunday. We are back at it playing Pokemon Scarlet. We have only 4 Pokemon left for the Pokédex. It's just the 4 legendaries, as well as um, yeah, we're just looking for the legendaries now. I'm gonna join a quick group, but I guess let me not show it real quick. One moment. Right. Um, we're going to do a quick trade, and then I think what we're gonna do is the Charizard raids are back. So we're gonna also do maybe a Charizard raid or two. So yes, we're gonna my watch. So yes, we are going to go forward with a quick trade. And I guess let me get a trade code for the thing. Do we need a trade code? Can we just do this? I don't know. I don't remember what we did last time, so. Possibly, maybe. But yes, so he's gonna give me, he has Violet, so he's gonna give me a Water Buffalo. Just to, it's not counted towards the Pokédex, but it will, it'll help me just to keep my living dex up, because I'm doing a living form Pokédex, in Pokemon Home, so once that happens, we will get it. So let's see, where did let's just do, where did they go? Oh, I did a bunch of wonder trades because I hatched some Pokemon are for Quaxleys. I hatched some Quaxleys for some friends. So here is a Water Buffalo. So the water Tauros form, which is exclusive to Pokemon Violet. So we'll get him. We will add it to our living dex. And we'll kind of go from there. So. Yes, Water Buffalo. I'm working on trying to get a living dex for the new Pokemon in just this game, so I can just transfer it over to Pokemon Home whenever that decides to happen. So that way I'll be completely ready. But I will have to move stuff around because they added new like forms of Tauros. I'll have to shift all of the Pokemon starting at Tauros 3 spots to the right so I can make room for them in the Pokédex. So it is quite the effort, but it's fun to look at in Pokemon Home. So perfect. All right, that is all for that trade. Perfect. And then I think we're gonna try and do a Charizard raid too. Dude, Charizard. Perfect. So let's see where the Charizard raid is. I don't know if he has one. It's yes, but it's the bug. Alright, so this is the Charizard. So we'll go over to here. We'll give it a shot. We'll go try and do our first Charizard on stream. I'm gonna head up to the Charizard. I'm kind of curious if you play in, so like right now we're technically in James's world, so I don't know if we are gonna tips here. JJ, do you want to handle that? Yep, ban it. Insta ban. But what I was saying is I wonder if the Pokemon, so like since we're technically in a Pokemon Violet world, will I see all of the Violet exclusives as we run around, or will it kind of still know that I am from Scarlet, so it'll only do Scarlet? I don't know. So he's saying he's not seeing this raid, which is interesting. I think he did. Oh, it says it's my crystal. Alright, well. Alright, so I think we challenge him as a group. I think so. There we go. Perfect. I guess we'll see. In theory, it should open it up to the internet, but I don't know. So we're gonna see. I don't know if it will, but we... yeah, I don't know. We'll give it a shot. We'll see what happens. So, because I don't know... I feel like it should still open it, but maybe not because it's... But it might just be the two of us since we're in the world together. I don't know exactly how they decided to do that. So we can try it with the two of us, but I don't know the difficulty on it, so. Alright, it doesn't look, I think it's just the two of us, so it'll throw some computers in, but you would think, JJ, you would think, but who knows with these guys, so. Alright, it's not awful. We got decently lucky with the Pokemon there. Or not. We haven't even done anything and Charizard's freaking out. Ouches. This isn't doing much. We're gonna... Ouches. The fact that Hurricane has hit 3 times in a row at this point for the Charizard, when it has like a 70%, there we go, when it has like a 70% accuracy, is wild. Do a heal thing. Come on. It's so laggy. All of these raids are so laggy. Like, we're just sitting here doing nothing at this point. Like, let me do something, maybe? That'd be nice. Okay, I get it. Just come on. There we go. Reflections don't have the hat indicating that he's a dragon for now, but he can't alter his true nature no matter how hard he tries. He's trying his best, but his best is not hard enough. I am confuzzled, but Darkspun hurts itself. I don't want to put on a hat yet because I'm very weak right now. I need to heal up a bit because if I just get one shot, it doesn't matter. Then I can't do it anymore. So. But after this, as long as its next attack doesn't actually hit me, I should be okay, hopefully. Ugh. Let's just do it. Let's give it a shot. The number of times Hurricane has hit, even though it's not a great accuracy move, is very rude. God, Hurricane is hitting so often. I can't cheer anymore, so I'm probably gonna faint. And that'll do it. So we'll get blown out. We'll try one more time. Ouches. So, alright, we'll try again. We really need at least one other person that's not a computer. But let's try again. I want to make sure this is the right docs button. It was not. And then we'll go hunting for stakes. But yes, how's everybody's weekend going? It is Sunday. So we're approaching the end of the weekend, but which is always a bummer, but how's it been so far? Check Friday off and tomorrow. Nice. That's a very nice, very, very nice long weekend. So I just ran inside of it. A drastic measure to avoid them forcing me to work in a store. That's fair. That is very fair. Not a fun time. Alright, we've got the correct docs button. And I guess it doesn't pull from online, which is very weird. Alright, let's give it a shot. Aha! He's fallen for my trap card. Alright, he picked the wrong. Why do they even have that option? doesn't even let you... Why is that an option there? Of course. Of course we get critical hit. Ouch. Alright, well. Is it going great? We're just gonna get blown out of this one really quickly, so. Is that warning so you will not be able to catch the Zard? Yeah, I've already caught one. Because I did one online. So they let you only have one. Because otherwise you just get a perfect level 100 Charizard, and you could just get several of them is super broken. So yeah, we're gonna get thrown out. Darksbun is the only survivor at this moment. I'm surprised it hasn't ended already, to be honest. Just like Alderon. And there goes Darksbun. Ouches. Okie doke. Too soon. It's been like 40 years since that has happened. Is it still too soon? Even after 40 years? I'm gonna run around until he's ready. Let's see if there's anything good up here. Oh, what I guess I can do is I've done a little bit of shiny hunting off screen. I don't remember where I finished with you guys, but I think it was the is the Greavard new? I got a Greavard. I got 2 Greavard actually, so it was in an outbreak. So I ended up getting 2 Greavard from that outbreak, which was kind of fun. So we need to evolve one of these guys. I got the Wug Trio, which is a very fun shiny. I got a Sandy Shocks. So it's basically just a Magneton, so it switches from silver to gold. I got a Great Tusk. I was testing out the sandwiches. And I got these 2 really quickly. So the sandwiches are super broken. Is kind of what I've determined. I got both of these within like 5 minutes of creating a sparkling power sandwich. So these are the two, I guess, Paradox shinies that I've gotten so far. I got a Tarantula. And then I evolved one to get a Spidops. And then my friend traded me a Hoppip. Which was fun. And then I got a Scatterbug. Had a Scatterbug outbreak, and so I was able to get a Scatterbug and then a Spupa as well. So I've spent my whole life testing out sandwiches. So we've got all of these little guys. He is also a little nug. He's so cute. But yeah, so those are the shinies that I've gotten so far. So we're up to 32 shinies. %, Tip say Roaring Moon is next. We're gonna go get him. Yeah, and that's without the shiny charm. So we've got ourselves set up pretty well going forward. So let me make sure I have the right docs button. Boop. Perfect. 32 distinct shinies. Yep. But also 32 total. I haven't evolved anything yet. So alright, let's do it. Alright, let's hope we don't get a Heracross in for our random computer. If we do, it'll be a sad time. But we shall see. Got a Haxorus. That's not awful. It can at least hit with dragon type moves. And then Straptor's not awful either because it can take the Hurricane. That's brutal though. Alright. Alright, we're gonna do work up. Kind of boost our power up a little bit. Godzilla. It's Godzilla with a big ol' axe on its back. See, this is what Hurricane should be doing. But also Play Rough should not be doing that. So. Come on, I need one of these Play Roughs to hit. So that did a decent amount. I was hoping for more, honestly, and that was a critical hit. Oh, I need to just... Oh, dang it. Okay. Dang it. Ouch. Hurricane's a strong move, which is why I wish that it hurt less. Yeah, this isn't gonna go well either. Hurricane is doing so much. Raptor keeps killing itself with Brave Bird as well, so that's not great. Aha! Well-baked body. It's a good bait, Mary. Nice rise. Properly proved. Jeez. Yeah, this is impossible. Impossible. Alright, we're gonna try one more. And we're gonna give it a shot, so. I still haven't watched the newest season of GBBO, but we've watched every other one to this point, so. Hello, little Axie. Do do do. Whee. So yeah, I'm curious if, like, if I were to go into the Great Crater of Paldea in this Pokemon Violet world, would I get the Tipsy? We're on the exact same wavelength. I don't know. I'm gonna try it though. Once you get to a certain level and skill, you should only need a little bit of luck to do the raid. This just seems too hard. Yeah, they made it. It's the only, like, 7-star raid there is. The highest otherwise is 6. I haven't done any. I've done one 6-star raid. But it was it was actually really funny. It was a Ditto. So it was like a 6-star Ditto raid. And I saw something online where if you host the raid, so it was my raid. I encountered the stupid ostrich. But so I brought in a level 1 Magikarp, and the Ditto transformed into my level 1 Magikarp, and my team was just able to one-shot the 6-star raid, which was pretty funny. So that was a funny, like, it makes sense because it does take on everything from its the Pokemon that you battle with. So the fact that it only knew Splash as well, so it was really funny. So did this random ostrich just square up and terrestrialize? Yes, it did. That's the special terrestrialized Pokemon in this area. But yeah, it decided to choose aggression this morning and go from there. So it's great. It's strategery. All right, last time. Let's see what we got. Actually, this is a good team. We have Gardevoir, we have the 2 dragons. This is a much better team, so if we have to have some sort of team, this is a pretty good one. So Alright. He also used... do this again. He used a fire type move on us as well, so it raised our defense even more. Which is good. But we'll see if I healed in time. It might not be enough. How my our defense was raised 3 levels and it still did over half. That's unreal. And then Play Rough missed as well. You know what would be the hardest race to do? The Fire Lizard from Gen 1 that you have to do the whole game twice to get to. Pretty much. They did not make him easy to get to, so... maybe if it was Venusaur, it'd be worth it. Yeah, this is bad. Hurricane does so much. Jesus. Alright, well, we tried. We tried, and nothing happened, so... I'm aware that Fire Flying is not an ideal combo and that it's true for our Lord and Savior Moltres. Just get a good rock out and bam, they out. Yeah, the issue is that he's a dragon type now. And so, he's just a big, strong dragon. He's fake dragon though, still. That too, JJ. Like, he also gets like 2 moves per turn. So, and like, yeah, alright. We tried. Well, we're gonna go explore the crater real quick. Since Charizard refuses to behave. We're gonna go see some of the Violet Paradox Pokemon, which will be kind of fun. And then... whee! Yeet! So let's go check out some future Pokemon. Just real quick, and then we'll go hunt some stakes. No fall damage! Whee! Right. Where are you making cookies, Tipsy? Cookies are good. I don't know where... that'll be fun, though. We love cookies. Wait. I still see Jigglypuff. Well, I guess that answers my question. So... well... That's interesting. We must be in my world then, right? So, that's weird. I don't get it. But, oh well. Oh wait, I see both! Because there's an iron moth down there too. What? That's bizarre. How weird. Ah, I'm gonna catch one. How interesting that it combines it. That's really weird. Huh. That's interesting. Alright. Let's go ahead and... I do want this moth. Ooh, ow. This is kind of interesting, though. If you wanted to do both hunts, you could join somebody else's world and then... Huh. That's very good to know, honestly. Yeah. Once I get the shiny charm, I think we're gonna have to do some dual hunting in the crater to try and get both of them. But yes, Jesus, welcome in. How's your weekend going? I just want to catch this moth. Yeah, that's what he said, Tipsy. So he said he saw both as well, so... That is so interesting that it combined them. So... Alright. And then, yeah, and so... He had to leave, so we'll be sent back to our world. Looks like in the same spot. I wonder... Will we see only our stuff now? Good old fun employment. Woo! Yeah, how's the concert? Alright, so yeah, looks like we're back. So, let's go ahead and... I want to start over here. I'm kind of debating, do we want to search for a little bit without any guides? And then if we just go on a really short streak of not finding any, do we want to then look at a guide for all of the stakes, or what do we think we want to try and do? I did see one over here while I was hunting the scatterbug yesterday, so I'll go get this one. Let's see, where was it? It's like over here. No guide is more fun. Cool, we'll do that. Where was it? Oh, it was further up. It's like up here. There it is. So yes, here's one. Sat in balcony and chilled. Nice. Not too shabby. Alright, and then we saw that one at the very, very beginning. It was too far away to jump to. I don't know if you guys remember. But there was that one, like, in this kind of Badlands area that we tried to get to early on. Like, first, it was during the 10-hour stream. Oh, and there's one right there. Alright, this might not be too bad. We'll pull this one out. It doesn't tell you how many there are in terms of like how many you've already gotten or stuff like that. So we will see how this goes. We've also only found 2 of the 4 like gates as well. So we'll have to also find those. But I think they're regioned off, so I think there's one in each kind of section of the map. So there's one in the top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right. But this is 3 stakes that I knew about. I knew about the first 2. I didn't know about that middle one. So I knew about this one and I knew about the first one, but I didn't know about that middle one. So that's 3 of them. I would assume that there's some sort of message that comes out whenever we get them all, is my hope at least. I don't know if that is the case or not. So we'll go ahead and just start looking. I don't know. I should have tested how far out we can see them. So like I should have looked at the one down there to see how far away we could see it, so we could maybe gauge as to how far they might go. But so yeah, I think they're regioned off. But I don't know like exactly where the midpoint for them is. But my guess is Mesa Goza is kind of the middle point, and then it kind of crater from there. So I would say we probably have to look in this area for the first one. Because there was one, let's see, it was here, here, here. I don't know if they make a shape or anything. I bet there's something up here. So I guess let's try and go to the top of this mountain. I don't know if we've actually gone up here at the same time. So it'll just be new. New for us. They're basically begging to be pulled. Exactly. Alright, let's try climbing this mountain. I'm gonna 100% get them confused with the like items and stuff that are just sitting around. Oh, there's a Staraptor up here. I don't think there's any down there, because we've explored quite a bit. So I feel like if we did see them in the past, we would have tried to pull them or just interact with them and then have pulled them. So yeah, I think maybe that mountaintop is the place we want to go to first. And then we'll go down that way, because the gate itself is over by the marsh. And my guess is they wouldn't put a black stake right by the marsh, because that's where the... Oh, it's a little goon. Hello, goon. Like, you wouldn't put the key right next to the jail cell type of thing. But we'll give it a shot. So I think let's climb this mountain. Maybe you would. That's fair. Game Freak, on the other hand. Who knows? Alright, we'll just run around the edge of this. Because it looks like... Because the gate itself is down here, like below where we are now. Okay. So let's climb up. Whenever we find the next stake, I want to be better about looking to see how far away we can see it. Because it would be very helpful to know the distance as to how far... Also, how did this person get up here? Alright, so we're near the top now. Looks like there's just some ruins on this side. Which is kind of fun. We haven't been up here. There's a rare candy. Fire Blast, which is a good TM to have in our back pocket. There's no chest form gimme goal, which I'm a little surprised of. I feel like this would be the perfect spot for a chest form. But, alas. Alright, so there's nothing there. This is another item. Let's see. If I were a black stake, where would I be? Go up more, because we can still go more up. I'm gonna save real quick, because it seems a little laggy, and I don't want it to... I experienced my first crash the other day, where the game just decided, no, I'm done. Which was fun. So, I'm trying to save more. Ah, no! There's a Terra Pokemon up here. What are you? What? It's a Flareon. It's kind of fun. Hello, Flareon. %, JJ, and they didn't do either. Like, even with pictures, you can get kind of the context clues of where it might be. And I mean, they gave us pictures of the Pokemon League just for fun. And so, like, they couldn't do pictures of the stake. Maybe, I wonder if they do and you just have to take classes or something. Like, maybe there's a history class we have to technically go take. Where we learn about the beasts or something. And from there, you have, like, a book or something that you get from the class. Maybe. I guess if either of you want to look up to see if that's the case. I sounds too smart. I wouldn't put it past them though. Because like they wouldn't put the classes in here just for something. I feel like obviously they entirely could have. They could have just made a whole bunch of classes just for fun. But I feel like there's gotta be some sort of point behind it to a certain degree. But maybe not at the same time. So, Now by the artisan. I feel like we've been over here quite a bit. In terms of just exploring and stuff. But I don't know. Because I feel like the midpoint is probably Lavencia is where that will head. So like anything below here, I think would be fair game. So cool. Thanks for hopping on, Tipsy. Have fun making cookies. I'll let you know how it goes. Okay. Mark the shrine doors on your map. Alright, so maybe we go do that. I'm interested as to how the classes work anyway. Although if it's just the shrine doors, it might be useful because like I know where 2 of them are. But I don't know where the other 2 are. So JJ's right here, Jesus. Alright, so since it's not stakes, I don't know how much help it'll actually be. The lore would be kind of fun, though. I don't know. What do you think? Should we go do some history classes? Just to get kind of the lore behind the stakes and stuff? Or do we want to just keep looking? But I'm not like other mods. I'm a cool mod. The cool mod. Flash cannon. I'm a dragon tamer. Let's see. Because my guess is that could be. So, because the shrine is like roughly here-ish, I think. Or maybe it was here. So I guess let's head over there. That might be the case. I might be straying too far away. Oh no, it's raining. If this was Breath of the Wild, we would be gone. Oops, all stamina, goodbye. I think that also, just as a side note, I think the first Pokemon I want to shiny hunt with the shiny charm is Cloth. Cloth has a phenomenal shiny, and I think it would be a really cool first one to try and get, so. Blue crab. Exactly. Alright, so let's head back to this bottom area. Check for blue crabs. Nope. Not a blue crab there. Alright. Because we went up. Did we go up there? Because, like, at the same time, they weren't that far apart from each other. At least the 3 that we just found weren't that far apart. So maybe they're not as spread out as I thought they were? as well. Ooh, a nugget. Right, just want to check up here. Doesn't look like up here, so we'll go down. Head down to where the shrine actually is. And check there. Oh. Hello, little Knackly. So it was over there, over here, over there. Oh, hello, Mankey. This is a Mankey outbreak that we can maybe do a little bit of as well. But the door itself is like it's like below this, I think. Landed on an Azurill. Yeah, so the gate is right here. So, looks like we've gotten most of the chains off. Herein lie the seal ruined tablets. So yeah, I guess we can just start looking from around here. Oh, I almost jumped off the cliff. Hashtag no fall damage. Here's an ice shrine. We'll get some league points from it. Get some money. Raleigh, welcome in. How's it going? Ah, I just want this item. Now, grab the item. The item. Go. Where could it be? Doing pretty well. We are on a search for the black stakes, and I'm trying to do it without any guides. Because, why not? So we're trying to get the last 4 legendary Pokemon for our Pokédex in order to complete it, so. What if there's something in that cave? Although we kind of went into that cave already to try and go face the Houndoom that just disappeared. I was really upset that we couldn't go just beat up a Houndoom once we got stronger in the cave. That was a disappointment. Is there one like behind the lighthouse maybe? No. We're gonna go into the cave. We'll see if there's anything in here. Sub-legends were such a pain to catch. That's what I'm afraid of too. I've always had a hard time. Like, it took me so long to catch even the Koraidon in this. I've always just struggled. Mostly because I forget to bring in a Pokemon that knows, like, either False Swipe or just a status move. So it's mostly on me. But I don't know if it would be in here or not. But this seems like maybe the most likely spot if there is one. It's just like hidden somewhere in here. Oh, we're in the wall. Wow. Oh no. Oh no, guys. We've done it. We have clipped. Oh no. Well, this is fun. This is a good time. This is the first major glitch we've seen. Personally. So, yeah, honestly. Alright. This is something. I guess I don't want to go to where there's not water. Can I escape? Is this something that I can get out of? No? It's a good thing that I saved. We are trapped in the underworld. Oh. Aha! Nope. Oh, there we go. Alright, we have clipped back into the real world. Oof. Alright, that was fine. Everything's fine. Best game with no bugs and 60 FPS. No frame rate drops whatsoever. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Alright, let's try this again. And hopefully this time we don't just clip right through. I didn't see one while we were clipped through, though. But I'm also still not 100% sure if we can, like, how far away we can see them, because the render distance isn't great by any means. But we'll give it a shot. This is where we clipped earlier. I am really bummed that they didn't just keep a Houndour in here. Because the entire game starts out with you facing off against a Houndour and having to be saved. But then the Houndour just isn't there anymore. Like, they just took away... Is that one? That looked different. Nope, it's a item. But yeah, they just took away the Houndour, or the Houndoom. So, like, there's no... Oh, there's one. Right, it's good. So I think this is number 4 of the purpley ones. Hello, gimme go. Ah, I forgot to test how far I could see it. Why am I so just forgetful? God dang it. It's almost too well optimized. Hope they tone it down. Alright. And yes, of course, the legions of children from that Houndoom. Um, I feel like they're always kind of high up. But... Ah! We'll also see, we haven't just run around in a while, so it'll be kind of interesting to see if we can find a random shiny as we're looking for these stakes. The Dreadnought has been on there for quite some time, so we'll see if we can usurp it today with another Pokemon. Let's climb this hill. Oh, it's a Leafeon. So there's a Terra Leafeon down there. Brave Bird. Let's see. Yeah, this would have been smart for me to actually look at how far away we could have seen that stake. Where are we at? I feel like technically we're in the other side now, because I feel like it's region-based. And I don't want to go too far, because the last one we found was here, which is definitely past where I thought they might be. So we'll just keep looking. I think I just don't know how far to go, and I guess it really just matters whenever we see a different colored stake, we'll just turn the other way. So we don't need a Bronzor. I was debating whether we wanted to do the get more some auspicious armor. We do have a shiny Charcadet that I want. I don't know if I want to evolve it, honestly. Both of the evolutions shinies also aren't great. And so obviously I'll need to evolve it at some point to like get stuff added to our shiny Pokédex. But I guess I just have to figure out where we want to try and do it. It's a Riolu. I was really hoping for better for the Charcadet shiny. They could have made it like an all-time great shiny. And instead it just has blue eyes. This is the Scyther. We've been over here before, and we're definitely more west now. And we're pretty far away from the shrine that we're kind of working on. So I feel like they're not going to be over here. I guess we'll just still try to stick to the south. Maybe it's based on... What province was this? Because, like, maybe it's based on province. So, like, when we jumped down, it was the South Province. So maybe we're still in the South Province? So maybe it's still... It still just counts, maybe? maybe not. I don't know. Okay. So I guess... So I feel like we just need to stick around here. Because the shrine is here. So I feel like it's gotta be somewhere else. Let's fly back to the shrine and we'll kind of go start from there again. Whee! And we'll just kind of make our way from the shrine to just start maybe circling even. So here's the door. I guess we'll go up and look out to see if we can see anything. Oh, that's an Oinkologne. Don't care about the Oinkologne. Just looking like off the cliff, but it doesn't look like there's anything that way. Okay, let's just start running. I still feel like they wouldn't hide one like right by it. But maybe they did. I wish I'd told you how many you found so far too. 'Cause I think we're at 4, but I don't remember if we pulled one before either. So we'll have to just have to see. I think we climbed this mountain already. Wait. But maybe we didn't. Is this the same mountain? Maybe we didn't climb this already. Oh. Come on. Come on. I believe in you. Come on. There you go. This looks ominously spirally for something. Perhaps a stake? Oh, it is a stake. Nice. Alright, this one is the worst spot in order to try and test how far the stakes get rendered in. Because, so this one just fly away and we'll see if it disappears. It does not. It does not disappear at all. That's good to know. So in theory, we might be able to see them from up here depending on if they're close to this. But it kind of seems like they are like the Terra raids, where they just kind of give off the light always. So, that's good. We'll also check out this little gimme ghoul. Alright, oh, this is gonna be something. I want to say that's also number 6. In terms of the ones we've pulled. So perhaps that's what we need. It might also be better to look at nighttime because maybe they glow a little bit, but I don't know. Alright. I'm not seeing anything distinct, at least. They do seem to be kind of in high areas. So let's head back to the kind of Mesa Badlands area just to see if maybe that's where they might be. Kind of look around. But now that I know that they go a decent distance, like they go past where Pokemon spawn. So the distance is at least farther than that, which is nice. Because that's not very far at all. So whee. This is where we found, over there's where they found the other ones. Maybe there's some like hidden in the canyon. But I also feel like we've explored the canyon quite a bit too. So, but maybe not. Like what's down here? Nothing. Here, gimme ghoul though. Oh, there's one. Okay, so they do. This one will be a little better to see from a distance. Let me see how far away I can get while I still see it. Looks like pretty far. Okay, so they do spawn out at some point. But then... And they don't come back unless you get close. Ooh, that hurts. That's not what I was hoping would happen with those. So we can't just kind of go to a tall area and find them, which is unfortunate. Not ideal. Like you say, that's not ideal. Not an ideal situation. Maybe there's just one more. I think perhaps. That's me guessing because we found 4, 5, 6. I think that was number 7, or was that number 6? Should have a counter. So bad. There's a flying raid over here. Whee! We'll get some league points from this. It's like free money. Alright, where are we? Okay, I feel like we're maybe a little too far north. But let's check up on this cliffside. I do like to stash some stuff on these random cliffs. Hello, Palmy. Goodbye, Palmy. Oh, the same color. This looks like a spot for, I guess, a TM, not a stake. Play ref. Go chill on a rock. We'll go check in this little area. I feel like we've been here before, though. If this is a, I think this is a, what is that? Yeah, a Salazzle or Salandit. Oh, what did I run into? Oh, it's a little apple. Hello, little apple. Goodbye. Hello, little bird. Because I guess we can keep going up a little bit. I feel like we're still... This might be the boundary. In terms of where... But I'm also just making up the quadrant stuff. But that's where the two gates that I have found have kind of fit into kind of the quadrants. Because there's the gate that we're looking at right now, which was down here. And then the other gate we found was in, like, right here. So it would make sense that they kind of hid another one, like, somewhere down here. And then another one somewhere up here, like maybe in the snowy area. So that's my best guess as to that. Whether they're quadranted or not. But anyway. Oh, a little rickety. This is the tallest part without actually going into the crater. So if there was something hidden, I would assume there would be maybe one up here. But it's not looking great for us. The rookies are so small I can't even see them. Okay. So it doesn't look like there's one up here. This would be kind of where it would be on this cliff. Just keep flying. The last one was down here on that little inlet. So I guess let's just head down this way and see if we can see anything. We'll also go just get some points from this dragon terror raid. A dragon Barrascuda. Hello, Pommies. I'll just follow this around. Whee! Because I don't know if they would put one on kind of like these jaggedy rocks. But maybe they would. But I feel like that would be a weird spot. And in theory, it would be kind of visible if it was on one of these rocks. But I don't think they would be in any of the town. I feel like that'd be weird if they put something in the town itself. But I guess if there were to be one, it would be in this little maze. No? Okay. See him here though. For fling. I don't know. There's a tandem mouse. Are you shiny? Nope. This looks... This is just the Team Star base again. And I don't think they would do anything in the Team Star base either. Like, I feel like that would be a little bit weird for them to do. So I guess that's... Another thought, they could do it so that when you interacted with the shrine, their lights beamed. Yeah, honestly though. 100%, I feel... Oh, there's one. It's not super bright, but I saw it. But yeah, give us something. Or like I said, like, make us take the class. Like, if you really want the locations, take a class to make you do it. Like, give some sort of incentive to take those classes. Alright, Oh, so that was number 8. Okay. That's good to know. Let's go ahead and head over. We need to heal up as well on our way. Alright, so that's good. I guess if we... I mean, at the same time, we did just stumble around for... what, 30 minutes just trying to find them, so I guess it's not impossible. It definitely took a decent amount of time, 30-40 minutes, but we did end up finding them. So if I was just doing this by myself, I would 100% just look them up, but since I'm doing it like with you guys, it is more like, it's fun to kind of look around and chat about it, but if I was just doing this by myself, I 100% would have just looked it up. So right, Zangoose. Alright, so it's right down here. I'm gonna save before we go and do this. I'm gonna save here just because I don't know what's gonna happen. I also need to heal Leia. Revive you. I don't remember how Leia died. Oh, it was the future moth. Alright, so my guess is that it won't do anything until we interact. So let's save again. And we'll see what this dude looks like. A faint sound is coming from within the shrine. Will you touch the shrine? Touch. Rattle, rattle, rumble, rumble, rumble. Kerbang. What on earth is this guy? What a weird dude. Wo Chang? Huh. Right. The battle music's pretty sick. Just gonna try a quick ball. Nope. Ominous snail. Ruination. If it is a dark type, we might kill it. So let's try Thunderfang. Okay. It's definitely a dark type, so we don't want to do Thunderfang, or we don't want to do any of the fairy moves, because otherwise we will be sad. That's fair. That's fair, JJ. Is it grass dark? I mean, that would make sense. And if it has healing moves, then I might as well just try and smack it. What Pokeball do we want to try and catch this thing in? Send your votes in. What should we catch it in? I'm kind of feeling this little snail. If I can do a Nest Ball, I think Nest Ball matches the best. It might be kind of hard. We also might need to actually prepare. Because at this point, none of our Pokemon know any moves that is actually worth it. But maybe we'll get lucky. Who knows? I really like the battle theme. Alright. So if it's a dark grass is what I'm guessing. We'll try Earthworm. And we'll try and Iron Head it. There we go, that's a little better. Try one more of those. Perfect. Yeah. Alright, Nest Ball, do your thing. Or not. Does not like the Nest Ball at all. But I will make it happen. We will do it for the color matching and nothing else. Or maybe not. But we will try. And that's what matters. Alright, Goaty McGoat. You're the last person that isn't weak to one of its moves, so... just stay in the Nest Ball. I think it should have enough moves to not struggle to death as well, but I guess we'll see. This isn't the anime. Friendship and gumption aren't gonna get you through this one. Speaking of the anime, did you say that Ash is gone? They're booting him. They said, fine, you win the world championship, be gone. Retiring at the ripe age of 11. Honestly, ideal. Just stay in the nest ball. Stay. I believe in you, go make goat face. Our dream might not happen of getting him in a nest ball. He is too strong for a nest ball. Especially since I don't have any status moves because I'm not doing great. But maybe he used all of his Giga Drains. I think he's used Giga Drain 5 times, which I think is the limit. The gimmick is that it works best on low-level Pokemon, which this guy is not. So he is not what you would call a low-level Pokemon by any means. But you gotta do it for the... Ooh. Do it for the color coordination. Thanks, Mind Shroom. Suffer for fashion. Exactly. If you don't suffer for fashion, what is the true purpose of life? 1, 2. Dang it! Oh, oh, that was such a tease. Oh, oh, Wu Chen, how dare you? Oh, we're wearing him down though. But we're also running out of nest balls, so. This guy, he's doing things. No, we're not. We're wearing ourselves down, but I like to think that it's also wearing him down. Yes! The last nest ball, guys. Haha! We did it. We've got him. Wo Chen, the ruinous Pokemon. The grudge of a person punished for writing the king's evil deeds upon wooden tablets has clad itself in dead leaves to become a Pokemon. Ooh, dark. And it's not even a ghost type. Alright, guys. We got him in the... what is it called? In the nest ball, which is phenomenal. I'm stoked. The color coordination worked. Cool. Alright, let's do it. What's next? I mean, I guess next is we have to go heal. So let's fly over to this Pokemon Center. But which quadrant do we want to do next? So we've done the southeast. Do we want to... The only other shrine that I know where the location is in the top left, so the northwest is the only like other shrine where I know where it is. Seems like the best option. Cool. Let's do that. Let's also stock up on some more Pokeballs just because I want to make sure that if we do since we've gotten one in color coordination, now we're trapped and we have to do all the others in color coordination as well. So let me buy some more Pokeballs. We don't need luxury. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Cool. Alrighty. Let me also. I think Glade is the best option. Although I don't know if we have False Swipe. False Swipe is a very good move for kind of Pokemon hunting. It essentially knocks a Pokemon down to only 1 HP. And that's it. It will not knock him down further. And I think Glade can also learn Hypnosis. So let's pull a Glade in. Just to see. Let's pull Mind Shroom out, I guess. I also need to level him up. So let's do that. We'll go give him some large experience candies. 30 should be fine. Got him to level 68. Heal Pulse, we don't want. Wide Guard, we don't care about. Quick Guard, we don't care about. Close Combat, we don't care about. Alright, we'll give him level up to level 69. And then I think he can learn Hypnosis. So let me change some of these moves. Don't know if there it is. So we'll learn Hypnosis to try and put them to sleep. And then we will, let's see. Oh wait, he can just learn False Swipe. Oh, perfect. We don't even need a TM. Okay, so let's learn False Swipe. And then we need probably kind of a variety of moves. Let's learn Sacred Sword for fighting. And then rather than Disarming Voice, let's do probably Psychic. Yeah, let's do Psychic. And I think this should be pretty good. I don't think there's any other moves that would be better for kind of catching Pokemon. Unless we wanted to do Heal Pulse just in case it gets low and we want to keep it alive. But I don't know if that's something we want to do. Aerial Ace might not be bad because it never misses, but we should be fine. Cool. Alright, let's do that. And I guess since we're just doing this, let's level them up a little bit more. Give them another 20 of these. Cool. Alright, so here is our Pokemon hunting boy. And let's fly up to the northwest section of the map. And we'll start looking. My guess is that it probably includes the desert. But let's go check out the shrine first, just to check what color it is. I don't remember which color the thing is. So, it's up here. But I guess while we're here, let's just look on this island. Hello, Tatsugiris. And once again, I don't know if we've found any of these ones yet. So I really have no idea how many we need or anything like that. So, but I don't see any here. So let's go ahead. Is that shiny? That looks more pink. I don't think it is. Nope. It's just a normal Slowpoke. But I couldn't tell, you know. Had no idea. Can't really tell with those guys. See. Let's swim fast. Let's go up this mountain. Or cliff. Oh, there's a random Dratini. Hey, little dude. Alright, so the shrine was, oh no, it's just a fortress. Alright, so it's pretty much just straight ahead of us. Behind this rack. So it's green. So this one is a green shrine, so we'll go ahead and just mark this here, but I have to move away so that we don't. So going forward, this is where the... Hello, Spidops. Still funny that they let swimming Pokemon hover no problem, but other Pokemon standing on the water too far. It's too much, you know? It's too good of a game to allow that to happen. There's no glitches, nothing. Nothing at all. Cool. Alright. So we're just on top of a mountain. Right by the shrine, which I don't know if they would do. I guess from our experience, unless I just found one early on, but I don't think I did. In terms of kind of the stakes. They weren't really close to the shrine. They were pretty far away, but we'll check up here just to be safe. Sazbek. We are still also on the lookout for a shiny Pokemon. We have not seen one in quite a bit. Oh, here's just a Gimmighoul on the side of a cliff, hanging out. Let's head up. Gented, give Gyarados a kiddie pool. Give him the kiddie pool he deserves. Alright, I don't know if they would hide one kind of in this foresty fall area. Because it is so close to the shrine. But they definitely could. Down on those rocks might be more likely. Good try. Just for fun. Whee! Is an item, so they want, ooh, a big nugget. Is it on this island, perhaps? What is that? Who's this Pokemon? It's a Barraskewda. But no, there is a Gimmighoul, though. How did we get out here? Nobody knows. Okay. So nothing out here, it seems. Is that what that is? Oh no, it's electric. That's what that Pokemon was. It's electric. Okay. Whee. Dragalge. Stupid fish. Oh, hello. So we're looking for green. Green shines for these stakes. Here's a little thing. I wish they'd be done Croc's little puzzles for the Gimme Ghouls, but I guess they're... Yeah, I agree. It would definitely be... Is that... Oh no, that's a person. I think it'd be a lot of fun if they did. Alright, you found me, now you have to... I don't know. Because, like, battling all of them would be a pain. So, like, we wouldn't want to have to battle them all. Sunshine, no. Okay. Because, yeah, like, with the Koroks, like, having to shoot arrows at moving targets and that kind of stuff isn't very Pokemon. But they could have made some mechanics. I mean, especially, like, if they kept it a little more like what Legends Arceus had. You definitely could have done something along those lines. Because you had rocks, you had mud, you had the sticky globs that you could have thrown, so maybe in the future they'll keep more of that kind of stuff, but who knows? What is this? It's a Vaporeon. Alright, see. That's fair, yeah. That's true, and they definitely could have done that more in Legends Arceus, especially because that's kind of how you got some of the items anyway, or like broke rocks or the stuff. But since you can send Pokemon out still in this one, it would have made sense to kind of do something along those lines, but alas. The game's perfect. Nothing else could be improved, so... Oh, jeez. Okay. There we go. Alright. Dreadnought. We're gonna have to check all of the individual islands too, which is gonna be a pain. Okay, so we've checked like all of here. We've got to do more around here, but we'll kind of make our way around the lake, I guess. Just to see if there's something. Because we also probably need to go over to like those islands over there. Just to check. Oh, is that one? That had a greeny glow. There's one. Alright. We're on the map, baby! Yes. Let's pull it out. Okay. I guess let's head over to these islands real quick. That's a TM. That's not what we want. The North Paldean Sea. I don't think we've been over here. That Terra Pokemon just disappeared, so that's fun. Do... Now we're in the West Paldean Sea, though, so I don't know. I think we stayed pretty south, but maybe east as well, so maybe this is actually not... I guess we're... Sea Pokemon. Definitely a lot of items here. But I am not seeing a stake. Okay, so nothing on this island. And this was the bigger one. Here's a gimme ghoul. We'll go check the small ones real quick. But we might want to just head back to the lake and continue circling around the lake. There's definitely a lot of items washed up on this rock, but there is no stake. Gimme. How do these gimme ghouls get up here? How do they swim? These guys. I still think about that conversation we had, JJ, about the Pokemon style Animal Crossing type hybrid farming thing. I think about that quite often. It would just be so good. Let's head back up to the lake. So the shrine is still over there, but I feel like it would cover the entire lake, so let's just keep going around. And then we'll go check each of the islands as well. Because the last one we found was up here. So unwilling to do anything with IP. Yeah, Snap and Mystery Dungeon were huge hits. And they're just so unique, too, that they did such a good job with them that I don't know why they don't do more with it. Because, like, I love the Mystery Dungeon games, and Pokemon Snap is just... I mean, they made a new one because of how good the original was, and I mean, it did take them, like, what, 20, almost 25 years to do? But, like, oh, hello, Giraffe. But they made so many Mystery Dungeon games, so obviously they have some sort of idea that it was popular. But I don't know. Let's see. We did find a stake. I don't remember what color it was, though. in this area, like in the little cave. It was up by the Garchomp, so I think it was up here. But I don't remember what color it was. For some magic reason, JJ, do you remember what color Steak was up here? I do not. I feel like it would have had to have been green. Just based on the location, but I guess it could have been another one. It's the Garchomp. Because I think it was right here. So maybe there's more around this area. Yeah. It was so long ago that I don't remember either. But this is still technically right by the lake, so it could still... It could have been green, I guess, is what I'm trying to get at. Let's see. Some more saws back. Not one here. This looks maybe suspicious. No. There are ruins. The ruins don't tie to the stakes, though. Hello, Tinkertuff. Let's see. Can we see anything? I don't think we can. Kamala. Spread out. I guess let's keep going. I feel like Medali is probably within that, so let's head over to Medali. I don't know if the sand, if the desert would be included or not, because it's pretty far. I guess the furthest we got away from the first shrine wasn't super far. Like, I think the farthest one that we found was the last one. So, like, if the shrine was here, it was, like, here-ish, right? So, like, that's not too far away from the shrine. So, like, I don't know if it would go past here. So, like, maybe in this kind of area. So I don't think it'll be in the desert, but we'll keep running around just to see. It also wouldn't be, like, surprising if they didn't make it consistent based on the area. So, like, it could be whatever it wants to be honest. Like, I even feel like the snow area is probably off limit, but I don't know. Snowscape. looks kind of suspicious. Maybe it's kind of an island off on its own, a tall island. Eh? Oh, slowpokes. So not here, but maybe elsewhere. ATM, which is not what we want. It's not the right green thing. Maybe this cliff over here. No, this cliff would have been a good spot for it though. I feel like this is too far. Like if we go over to the mountain of snow, I feel like it's like we're too far away now. I feel like, because like it's all the way over there. But like we also just now are in the mountain area. Yeah, I don't think it's probably over here. Be along this ridge, perhaps. Hello, slowpokes. There's nothing up on that tower. We've got a sketchy bridge. Let's see. Anything? They did give us some wind sound effects, though. Yeah. I do wish they did something to kind of make this more... Oh, there's an item on this very small pole. Okay. We can do this. Ah, yeah. Trapeze master. Okay. A little cave over here, though. That's suspicious. Let's go to the cave. There's not a stake in here. Rioting. What is this? Okay. Oh, okay. No rioting needed. Here's a stake. That was about. We are all set. Thank goodness. All right. That's good. I think we probably need to. Let me see. Let's go back to the shrine real quick. Because I think you can roughly tell how many you find. Because I think there's 8 stakes total. And oh, hello, Spiritomb. I think there's 8 stakes total, so it takes 2 stakes to break one of the chains on it. So we can roughly guess how many we have based on the number of chains that it has left. I think, maybe, perhaps. So let's go do that real quick just to see. Oh. So there's one or two more, I think, is based on how that works. Which makes that sad. Okay. So we're looking for one or maybe two stakes. So I guess probably our next best bet is just the islands. Maybe. That's really my best guess. Because I don't know if we've been to each of the individual islands yet. Within the lake. We got close when we were looking for the fish. But I don't think we made it to every single one, so... Alright. On this one. Whee! This one seems too open for one. Yeah, there's nothing on this one either. Okay. Go to this one. We explored over here a decent amount because that's where we found the Dreadnought. This is the belly bolts. Okay. The gooms. Okay, I guess it's the big island. Hoo-wee. Let's see. Ah, no. I tried to avoid it and then just went right into it. No. Kind of already looked on this island, but it's worth another look, I suppose. They're pretty obvious. That's the part where, like, once it does spawn in, it's pretty obvious whether it's there or not, but I do wish it was a little more obvious. Okay, doesn't seem like there's anything here. There's definitely nothing on that island or that island. So I think that's all of the islands. Ugh, okay. Where do we think they live? So let's head back up. But Sakurat Trail. Charity Berry, that looked like a croissant. Evian. All of those Lurantis are the same color as well. Another hunt that I definitely want to do is Heracross. So once we do get the shiny charm, I want Heracross on our team. Not necessarily on our team, but just in our Pokédex. Here's some more ruins. I don't know. I feel like we've already explored all this, though. There's a TM. An item. But maybe not. If there's still a TM. Oh, we haven't. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. So I guess if there's TMs, we haven't been here, but this is either the second to last or the last one. And the answer is second to last. So there's still one more. Okay, we went out to those rocks, correct? Or was it those rocks? It was those rocks. No, we did these ones too. I remember the tall rocks. All right. Okay. I guess we should just keep running around the lake. What is this? Is this the vape? Yep. Okay. I guess we'll go through the... I don't think there's anything in the fall area. There wasn't much to begin with. But at this point, this is kind of the only place we haven't explored the fall area like super well. Like we've done it a little bit. But I feel like maybe not enough. But it's also pretty flat. So I don't think that there's not many places to hide things here. That are out of the way, necessarily. But let's do a quick loop just to make sure. Taunt. Taunt, 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 taunt. No. There are items around, so I obviously didn't do like a super ton of exploring. But I did a decent amount. That's lacking. Leafeon. Because there's not a lot of spots to hide something here. It's very flat. Oh, hello, Sudowoodo. Hello. Let's keep going. We're back up at the snowy area. There was that one through the cave. I really just don't think that they would put some in the snowy area, but this is the only place we haven't checked, so I guess let's just go up here. And we'll look through kind of this northwestern snowy area just to see. But I don't know. I feel like we're getting far away from where we want to be. So can't even climb here, so. This would be a spot if anything, but no. It's not PSO. Is that a cave? Maybe in this little cave thing? No, it's just a Cubchoo and a Salandit. And a bone. Just a single bone. Okay, that's odd, but whatever works. Here's a little lake. Anything here? Because we're still by the lake, so like we're not super far from the lake. Let's keep going. Nothing on this side of it. It also looks like it spills to the other side as well. Ooh, there's a Titan. It's kind of fun. I don't think no. The shiny is a darker gray, and so if it goes into the shade, I can't tell whether it's shiny or not. We've already checked kind of over here. Although there's another cave. I don't think we saw the cave that last time. So maybe it's this cave? We're still by the lake. We're close enough to the lake. Nope, it's just this little dude. He's just hanging out in here. I don't think he's shiny. Nope. Okay. That's fine. It's a nice little cave, I guess. I have to avoid an elephant and a Halucha to get out. There's some Knackley. I don't know, guys. There's the Pokemon Center. I feel like if it's up here, it's just wrong. Ah. Like, ah. Isn't my clone? Yeah, I really. We're just back to here. I don't know. I guess we'll just follow this a little bit. Oh. I think now would be fine to check the guide. Oh, that's... Oh. Hello, Ditto. That's fair. I don't know. A part of me wants to try and do it, but at the same time, if I'm just spending so long to try and do it, I don't know. Alright, I'll take a look. I'm just gonna, yeah, let's not do it. I wanna try and do it. I think it would, like you said, it would be better if we didn't. I haven't been to here. Let's try up. It's like up here. It's still grassy, but it's still kind of far away, but it's somewhat of a cliff that's kind of on its own. And there's small little islands as well. Let's give it a few more minutes. I don't know if we'll do it, but... Yeah, there is a TM, so we haven't been up here before. There's a belly bolt. And this looks like maybe somewhere they would hide something. There's another TM. This. There's a deer. Several deer. Okay. I don't think it would be this far over. But I don't know. Another Titan. I also have nothing going on, so we have time. We got time. It's a toddle. Ooh, a nice stone. Whee! Okay, follow this. We'll curve around here. No way. This is so far away from where I thought it would be. What? Okay. I think this is the last one? Maybe? That was so far away. No worries at all, JJ. Okay, that was the last one. Wild. Okay. This was so much further than I thought they might be. But I guess we are, if we're going based on like quadrants, we are technically still in the top left quadrant, maybe by barely a little bit. So sure, you know, whatever works. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll go back. And honestly, that is the best time to go to the store. But since they're so bad, maybe other people have the same idea, so I really hope that it's not super busy for you. If you're sealing away ancient evil, you don't want things to be too hard to find. That's fair. That is also fair. You gotta throw them off at some point. Whee! It's definitely a glide with Koraidon. There's no fly. It is glide. No, I get that. Hopefully it's okay. Hopefully it's not too bad. Honestly, we could stop after we get this guy too. 'Cause this was a good almost 3 hours. So honestly, if we can do them in about 3 hours, we could finish that up this week potentially. So we'll give it a shot. We'll see how we're feeling. Oh no, I want that. Make it up. Get up. Whee. Sleep talk. Alright, so we'll go over here and we'll save, and hopefully we're better off this time because we have a way to kind of get him down. I don't know what I haven't looked up any of these guys, so I don't know what any of them look like. But I would assume that it's somewhat similar to the weird snail guy. I saved, right? Just gonna save again. Alright. A faint sound is coming from within the shrine. Will you touch it? Yes. Don't mind if I do. Touch. Talked about it. Also, is the oven on? Ooh. Gasp. Kerbang. What does this guy look like? Oh. Weird rock guy with an upside down Viking helmet. Or just a bowl on his head. Okay. What is this guy called? Ting Lu? Interesting. What ball do we think color coordinates him the best? Honestly, Nest Ball again. We're gonna have to catch all these guys in Nest Balls. Bowl. Honestly, kind of heavy ball, but we only have one of them. But he is probably pretty heavy. Should we do that? We can try a heavy ball. But then I think Nest might be the other. It's not quite there. But fastball. Fastball's not bad either. We do only have one, so we'll try it. Level. Ooh, level mall. That might be the better one. What is this one? The lower the level of the Pokemon compared to your own Pokemon. Okay. That might work. That might work. Alright, let's put him to sleep, hopefully. Nice. My fear is that it has a move that it will hurt itself with, but we will give it a shot. We'll try and do Psychic. Oh, it doesn't affect it. What typing do you have, sir? We didn't give it time, so I guess let's just keep doing full swipe. We'll see. Oh, no. Rock? Are they all dark types then? Because if that's the case, I have chosen the wrong moves. Because I feel like Sacred Sword's gonna kill it. Oh, it didn't. Okay. Okay, so they are all dark types, it looks like. Maybe? Or at least these two have been. So if that's the case, this might be a little brutal. Now it's down to 1, so now we just have to put it to sleep and hope that it works. Perfect. Alright. Alright, what do we think? Do we want to try? So we probably have 1 or 2 turns while it's asleep. So the options we've talked about, we've got the heavy ball, the fastball. Fastball's not bad. Level ball. Level ball I feel like might be the closest. And then you said luxury. Luxury's not bad. And then timer. Yeah, let's try the level ball. I think that one matches quite a bit. So let's see if we can get this. Wow, we should have done this from the start. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that actually weakening the Pokemon and putting it to sleep just works, you know? A concept. Other Pokemon trainers should try this. Ting Lu, the ruinous Pokemon, a dark and ground type. The fear poured into this ancient ritual vessel has clad itself in rocks and dirt to become a Pokemon. Ooh. That's cool. That's pretty neat. Alright, so 2 down. 2 to go. Let's add him to his appropriate spot. In the Pokédex. He's still asleep. He's having a great snooze. However, that is number 2. And we're about 3 hours in. I guess let me see if I can find the ruin. Like this looks suspicious to me. Like there's a path there. And I feel like if there was gonna be a ruin up here, well, it could be over here. Yeah, let's try down here. I think if I was gonna throw a ruin, I would put it here. So let's see if we can find this one. And we'll kind of go from there, because I know you're leaving soonish, so. That just looks the most suspicious. Although, is that where the... Now that I look at the area, that might have just been where the... That's where the Herba Mystica was. So we know it's not up there. That's where, like, the big bird was. I feel like we've explored this area pretty extensively. That's where the Pokemon League is. This was Team Star. We've also explored the desert quite a bit, so I don't think it would be in the desert. Maybe? Would they put it by the ocean? Because, like, down here kind of looks suspicious. Let's check. Eerie Impulse. So I've explored the desert quite a bit, and I haven't seen a giant glowing door. But I guess... It's kind of a separate path up. Look, here's a cave. A small little cave. Here is a windmill. This was weirdly big and flat. I guess if we find a stake too, that'll help with color. Kind of what color we should be looking out for, but at the same time, it's a giant gate. So if we miss it, we're kind of missing it anyway. So that's a different cave entrance. Okay. That's true. We could go to class. Flying Terra Shard. That's a Jolteon. Yeah, I guess we can go to Cliffs. Although, I don't know if we've ever been down there. What's this hole? Oh, there's a stake though. So it looks like it's orangish. Yellow, orange. So that's good to find. So there's one. It doesn't look like there's any... Ooh, is that a cave though? There's a lot of little caves in this area. that we definitely have not explored before. Interesting. Well, this was part of the mission, so we definitely have been up here, but I don't know if we've come, like, down here before. And this is where I marked on the map that it could be. Over there. Oh. I don't think. There's this weird inlet, but I don't think it would do anything with that, yeah. I don't have water caves or anything, even though that would be pretty cool. It would be cool to have a water cave. This looks suspicious, maybe. Eh? Is it right here? No. But there's a Nimble just hanging out. Hello, Nimble. I started out from the west gate. Okay. Whee! Nothing here. Okay. The cave. Oh, there's another stake. So I wonder if it is in one of the cave systems. But there's two of them. Maybe it's up here. It's just a weird little circle pond. It's not up here. Nope. Alright, well, I guess we can go to class. I guess let's go to school, guys. We'll do this as fast as we can. Yeah. I did not see it, so... And they're not, like, hidden. In terms of, like, if they are just out in the open. I know. The first time we ever school. Okie doke. Let's go to school. I don't even know who the history teacher could be. Alright, where do you want to go? They don't even tell me which one's history. Oh no. Academy rules? No. I guess we just have to guess. But what if we guess wrong? Oh wait. STEM. Would it be humanities? For students in the humanities track? Try. Rayfort is the teacher. None of them say it. Which is helpful. Very, very helpful. Helpful. Do I just go to the staff room, maybe? How do we school? We've never schooled before. Who are you? Who are you? Salvatore. Okay, so this is the... If that's them, they're in the staff room. Okay. Do I have to, like, unlock classes by taking other classes? Let's go to biology. Hello, Jacques. Yes. Great, glad to see you're having fun. Oh, have you been using the Pokédex app? I'm the one who made it, you know. Every time someone uses the app catches a Pokemon, that data gets sent to me. It's really helpful with my Pokemon research. Is that it? Oh. We're about to blow this guy's mind. Oh, there's false swipe. Got some Ultra Balls. We're just... Oh, Jacques. I guess we were supposed to talk to you much earlier. Quick balls. Alright, so now the next step is he wants to complete the Pokédex, so... but this does not seem to be where anything is. So... do I just have to go to our homeroom? Is that where I take classes? Do I just have to go sit down? Oh. Oh, Gengar. This whole school thing doesn't make any sense. Or do I not go into a... do I have to, like, register for a class, maybe? Like, do I go up to the front desk? Let's try that. Rather than just invading a classroom. Ah, here we go. What class would you like to take? History. Yes, please. Okie doke. I see we have some new students in here with us today. My name is Rayford. I will be the one to impart knowledge of the past to your little minds. They have the Hisuian Pokeball on the screen, which is kind of fun. History is a wonderful thing, truly splendid. The lives of our ancestors throughout history forged a path to the present in which we live. Today you shall learn about the mysterious location, the Great Crater. As you're all aware, the Great Crater inhabits the region. The area included the crater is called Area Zero, and research of geological strata and material composition has shown the crater is in fact over 1 million years old. It was long believed that a certain something rested at the bottom of this mysterious crater. Answer me this. What exactly was believed to rest at the depths of the Great Crater? A Snorlax? If I've seen a time machine, can I get extra credit? That's right, something believed that a treasure more valuable than anything else in this world rested in the depths of the Great Crater. So such dreams of treasure hunting, though, as a lab has been built in those very same depths. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, you would all do well to remember that Great Crater Area Zero are both off limits to all those who have official business there. Do not dare entertain the foolish notion of gallivanting off to Area Zero in search of riches. But I do it every day. That was class. Okay. I guess let's just keep doing history until we get the class about the dudes. Alright. About 2,000 years ago, this region came under rule of the Paldean Empire. Historical accounts describe the Paldean Emperor as quite the dictator. This emperor also zealously believed the legend of the treasure that rests deep within Area Zero. I must mention that civilizations of our ancestors were not as developed as ours is today. People back then were far more likely to believe in mysterious legends, magic, and things beyond human comprehension. In an attempt to gain power to stand against Paldea's neighboring countries, the Emperor sent people in droves to join the hunt for a fabled treasure in Area Zero. Aha, perfect timing to make eye contact, young Travis. Answer me this. Approximately how many years ago was it the Paldean Emperor? It was about 2,000 years ago. You just said that. However, it is said that not a single adventurer sent out by the Emperor ever reached the depths of Area Zero. Was it the punishing journey itself that barred their way, or perhaps some unknown creature? The resounding failure of this great era of exploration almost certainly heightened the air of mystery surrounding the crater. Okay. The Paldean Empire. History 101 Pro Speedrun Strats. Gotta go fast. Alright, we're up to History 3. They were torn to shreds by a Jigglypuff with cool hair and rage issues. Alright. This era lasted for approximately 1,000 years, but not a single soul was able to venture all the way to the deepest reaches of Area Zero. Having poured much of its human and financial resources into the exploration of Area Zero for so long, the Paldean Empire fell into decline. 200 years later, or 800 years ago, the Empire and its surrounding nations united into one entity. This was the formation of Paldea as we know it today. In fact, this school building is just as it was when it built so long ago. This very structure is a piece of history. I'd prefer to be... How many years ago was this established? 800. This academy was constructed exactly 805 years ago to be precise. In other words, your academy here is 805 years old. The time it offered state-of-the-art art. How many history lessons are there? The first one was cool. Like with the whole Paldean Empire and that kind of thing. However, history midterm. Midterm? I didn't study for this. What is the name of the... Okay. Treasure. 2,805. The seeking... Oh no. Knowledge. Last question was a freebie. Even the least capable viewers surely batted your score there. Hopefully it wasn't mine. Classic. You must get 3 answers correct to pass the midterm, 4 answers to pass the final. I got 5 out of 5. Go me. Look at us go. We got some experience candies. Alright, we're now up to History 4. We're doing great. We're learning. We're doing school. Doing school stuff. Once upon a time, there was a king who very much enjoyed collecting treasure. He was particularly fond of treasures from other countries. One day, the merchant from the east heard rumors of this king and came to meet him. That merchant laid out 4 treasures in front of the treasure-loving king. Oh, here we go. The 4 treasures were as follows: a vessel, a sword, a set of tablets, and a set of beads. Such rarities before him, the king leapt for joy. He showered the merchant with gold coins and claimed all 4 treasures for himself. What I think of these tablets were wooden planks for writing on. These particular tablets were wooden and used a writing medium in the East in ancient times. As you may know, they fell out of popular use as paper became more universally available. For the king to consider these paper substitutes treasures, they might have been of superb quality. That, or perhaps they had some amazingly profound teaching writing on them. So the king obtained these 4 treasures, and on that very night, it is said that a terrible disaster rained down upon his castle, reducing it to rubble by dawn. Oh, come on. making us take another class. Alright. History 5. Oh, we're just skipping over? Oh, come on. I don't care about the Great Crater of Paldea. Tell me about the... Why would they do that? You got curious about school. Nerd. You freaking nerd. Classic. Alright. Why did they skip over the one that we wanted to know about? Alright, greetings, blah, blah, blah. Alright. In our last class, I taught you about the Area Zero expedition of 100 years ago. Alas, 200 years is not that long ago. Not that long ago at all. However, unfortunate that our history lesson must march so inexorably toward the future. To surf in present and study history in reverse? Yes. In the last class, I shall tell you the terrestrial phenomenon. Ugh. Why are they doing this? However, then there's a bit to rationalize. Like 10 years ago, a certain someone you have definitely heard of unraveled this mystery. What is the name of the professor? It's Professor Sada. Was. Unless was that just the one? There's no way that was just the one class on that, right? Like, they're not marked on our map now, are they? Or is it just like a bonus now? Alright, I guess let's take the final. See if I remember any of this since I skipped through all of it. Alright. Area 0. This academy was founded 805 years ago. A folding fan. Heath. 10 years. Boom, 100% baby. Boom, 100. The hair twit. It's great, isn't it? This game is perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. Alright. You must get 3 questions past midterms and 4 to quest past the finals. I got 5 out of 5. Boom. 100%. Alright. Is that it then? Are we done with history? They didn't... What? I have to go... So, like, she's in the staff room. Do I have to go talk to her now? Or at least that's where she was before. You... From Monet... Oh, yeah. This is different. The way you conduct yourself in my class and the answers you give to my questions, I admit they pique my interest. You are quite the interesting pupil, I must say. Tell me, given the choice, which do you prefer? Things of old or things of new? I prefer older things. Sure. So you prefer things of the past, do you? I saw potential in your... blah, blah, blah. Yes, this one may indeed be of good use to me someday. She said out loud. I enjoyed our conversation. You may have my thanks. You became slightly closer with Miss Rayford. Oh. Okay. Okay. Do I have to look in that book? Because she mentioned there was a book. What's the book? No. Not you. Oh, it's the Scarlet Book. History teacher romance 100% no glitch speed run. The Legendary Treasure? No. What is this? While separated from the research team in the crater's depths, I found a strange entity, whether it was a Pokemon or even alive at all. I know now it bore a sol with layers of overlapping hexagons, and it gleamed brighter than gemstone. Viewed as whole, it riled a mysterious, brilliant disc. Huh. That's interesting. I don't know what that means. Okay, so I don't think it's in there. Oh, is this her? Hello. Are you perhaps interested in the rest of the old tale I told you in class? Yes. A vessel, a sword, a set of tablets, and a set of beads. After obtaining these 4 treasures, the king's castle was destroyed. Why, you ask? Because these 4 treasures were actually 4 Pokemon. As these Pokemon were passed from human hand to human hand as treasures, they slowly became tainted by hubris and greed. Finally, after coming in contact with the rapacity of the king at that time, they awakened as disasters and began to rampage out of control. The king called the 4 renowned Pokemon wielders to defend the country, and after a fierce battle, these incarnations of disasters were quelled. It is said that these 4 Pokemon were then sealed away somewhere in Paldea. So, what do you think? Would you say the story is make-believable? No. Aha, very astute of you. I have read many historical disaster reports, personal journals, and the like. There's much to support the truth of this story. If I am able to prove the story's veracity myself, I will be sure to let you know. And we became closer. Romance 50%. Okay. I just have to leave, come back type of thing. I guess. 'Cause, like, I don't think if I talk to her again, it'll do anything different. Oh, it did. The time has come. The cursed treasures, the 4 Pokemon of Ruin. They exist. And I stumbled upon the truth in the newspaper of all places. In an interview piece with a carpenter, no less. The Pokemon wielders apparently use sacred stakes to seal these treasures in ruins. There's a separate shrine for each of the 4 Pokemon and 8 stakes driven into the ground in these areas surrounding each shrine to keep the power of ruin at bay. Well, at least 2 of them do. In other words, if all the stakes for a given shrine were to be removed, it would release the Pokemon held inside. Don't you think it would be nice to free those Pokemon from the confines of their tiny little shrines, Travis? Yes. Like, for sure, for sure. According to the descendant of the Pokemon wielders in the story, you must have a bond with the Pokemon in order to remove the stakes. Okay. I will mark the locations of these shrines on your map. Perfect. I'd rather go myself, of course, but skipping out on my classes to go adventuring seems to have made the director a little suspicious of me. Cool. You feel trusted. What if I show her 2 of the Pokemon? We got Ting Lu, the Vessel of Ruin. How interesting, I simply cannot keep my curiosity on control. Judging by the sipe and shades, this vessel was almost certainly not for everyday use. Perhaps it was a work of art, or better yet, a ritual artifact of housing some sort of deity. I feel like some meaning behind the horns and resemblance of his eyes. Could it be that the artifact was fashioned the deity's very appearance? My thirst for knowledge is slowly being quenched. Oh, you caught Wo-Chien, the Tablets of Ruin. I've never seen so many wooden writing tablets strung together. It must have been an epic tale. Most excavated tablets are tantamount to graffiti or simple memos. Can't read it, but given its length, it must be a story or perhaps words of a curse. If only the words weren't faded, how frustrating these wooden tablets would have been a pique to curiosity of a king. What might have been written on them? Cool. Because director doesn't have any weird stuff going on. Classic historian, I don't know what this is. Ritualistic. Okay, so now, where are... Oh. Right up here. Dang it, I was close. I put it right there. Ugh, bummer. So it's up there, and then the other one is over here. Okay. So yeah, we definitely didn't come over here. I honestly don't know. Have we been over here before? I don't know if we have, because this is the bamboo, and like this is the waterfall. So I don't know if we've actually been up here. Let's go look. Oh, I'm in the building. Cool. So now that we have those, let's go check. But otherwise, I think we'll call it a day. Let's go check out the shrine up here real quick. Oh, I can just fly to there. Oh, nice. But I was close on that bottom one. I was close. Oh, I would have not have found this one. How do you get in here? Oh. Sneaky. Okay. And then what about this other one? Too close. Oh. Wait, have I been to this one before? Because I can fly to this one, but I can't fly to the other one. Have I don't remember this. Did I go here? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, yeah. That's, maybe. Because we jumped down this hole. Oh, goodness. We were so close. Uh-oh. Hmm. Well. Well, that's not great. I think we didn't save after we caught the last guy, and we have to go through school again. Uh, okay. This is fine. No bugs. Not a single bug. All I was doing was rotating the camera. Well. No, I turned off autosave for shiny hunting purposes. Bummer. Alright, well, I will go ahead and just do this on my own. And I'll go back through school on my own. And then we'll be good to go. So, we'll go ahead and call it there. And we'll go, yeah, cool. Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching today. Too bad you can't test it out. It's true. We've gone into the future, so we know all the test questions. So that's good. But yes, thank you guys so much for joining on a Sunday. This week I think will be a little different because just of the holiday next weekend. But we will probably still do Monday, Wednesday. In terms of streaming, and then maybe on Thursday. So we'll maybe do a Monday, Wednesday, Thursday this week, just because of the holiday. But I will post the schedule on all of the social medias, and as well on Twitch. So if you tune in, probably tomorrow, I will get that all set up. So thank you guys. Have a great rest of your weekend, and we will chat soon. Goodbye.